Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. How are we doing today? so, uh,
Hi,
so
hi
one
chat.
moment.
Anyway, hi chat. Anyway, what the fuck?
Oh, the thing fucked up again. It says 246 and not 250.
Whatever.
Scuffed.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. It's stupid. It's been doing it constantly.
Oh, my sub expired, bruh.
Bruh.
Fine, I'm almost done. I'm gonna redeem something for you. Check your fucking time lapse.
Okay, make sure it started. Okay, it did. Okay, good.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anyway, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Okay, so context number one. If you're not following Heaton on Twitter, which you should, at Heaton, I don't know. You're Heaton, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
that one
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter.
Yeah, no, you're
I'm
correct.
following Heaton on Twitter. Heaton came to the realization today. Yesterday. I'm so awake. I'm so awake and so sober. Heaton came to the realization yesterday that she is in fact allergic to apples. I just want to know how the fuck you didn't figure it out. If every time you ate apples, you had an allergic reaction.
So, for context, yesterday while Brooke wanted me to body double while she was making, this recipe we found on the internet for, maple apple blondies. And they're delicious, by the way. Brooke did an amazing job.
I'm so glad I was not Baby Mario.
She is, in fact, cleansed of the Baby Mario title.
No fucking way.
But I grabbed, like, a couple of apple chunks out of the bowl. And I said, as I sat down to play Kirby, I was like, man, I love apples. I wish they didn't make my mouth itchy. And Brooke whips around, looks at me, and goes, huh? And I'm like, yeah, they make my...
Excuse me?
And I'm like, they make my mouth itchy. And she goes, you're allergic to apples, babes. And I just looked at her, and I blinked, and I was like, well, no, because I don't, like, break out in hives. They don't, like, make my throat swell up or nothing. Like, I don't get sick when I eat them. They just make my mouth a little itchy, and occasionally they make my saliva a little thick. And she goes, yeah, that's an allergic reaction. You're allergic to apples.
Oh
you have
my
a
God.
mild allergy to apples. Congratulations.
Wait. Is it the mouth itchy? Is it like the roof of your mouth, or is it just your mouth?
The roof of my mouth. Like my whole mouth just gets a little itchy, but like it's mostly the roof of my mouth.
The roof of. Uh-oh. I've just okay. So I've just realized I've had that sensation happen to me before. I cannot remember what that is.
But like
about.
But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I have and so the follow up was I texted my mom. And I said, Mother, did you know that apples are not supposed to make your mouth itchy? And she goes, did you not know that? And I'm like, no. And she goes, how long have they made your mouth itchy? I'm like, my whole life. She goes, yeah, you're allergic to apples, hon. And I'm like,
did she say, like, specifically say, my medical advice is to not eat apples?
Yeah. And I'm like, well...
Your mom's fucking hilarious.
So I responded, and I'm like, well, like, they don't, like, make me sick or anything, so, like, I can keep eating them. They just make my mouth itchy. And she continues...
No!
And she continues and responds with, well, yeah, of course I knew that. Onions make my mouth itchy. They're why they give me such tummy problems. It's because I'm allergic to them. And I'm like, oh.
Heaton. See, now I can't even make fun of you for it anymore because I've just come to the realization that I might be allergic to something in my life and I don't know what because I cannot remember. I remember, because I remember having, like, randomly having bouts of, like, oh, mouth itchy, mouth itchy. And it's really annoying, because it's, like, oh, all up the roof of your tongue. I cannot remember what I had. So I'm gonna...
I don't know if I still have it. I'd have to try it again, but like cantaloupe used to make my tongue tingle. And so I'm like, oh, so that now upon retrospect, oh, I had a mild intolerance
What's up, gamers?
to my favorite fruit.
Brooke and Sunny are making fun of the fact that I found out yesterday I'm allergic to apples.
Well, I've just figured out that I might be allergic to something in my life, but I guess it's a roulette until we eat it, because I feel gore.
After 28 years, I learned that I have a mild apple allergy, because I learned yesterday that apples are not supposed to make the roof of your mouth itchy.
You're insane. Don't abuse, just because it doesn't make you sick though, don't eat too many of them, because it can, it's a bit of a roulette with that, because it can either like slowly phase out from exposure, or it can exacerbate it and make it worse. So don't risk it for a biscuit, because
No.
one day you may just eat an apple and it will just fucking make you sick.
No, I normally I eat like an apple at a time. Like just the one.
Okay, what the fuck, Big Mac?
Would you?
Wait, hold on, let me read this. Would you eat a giant edible iceberg made out of lemonade jelly coated with marshmallow and white chocolate? Okay. Shocking that you asked me of all people this, because I have a violent hatred towards anything jelly. It might be better nowadays, but okay. So, without revealing my name. My name is quite similar to Jelly.
Mm-hmm.
So people thought it was really funny. Oh, haha, let's get Sunny. That's not a acronym. Let's get some jelly for Sunny.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Let's get jelly beans or jelly or fucking jelly shots, whatever. Like, everything jelly. So, after a few years, you get fucking sick of it.
Can't believe Sunny's government name is Gelatine.
Don't dox me! Jelly tots are fine. I don't mind. Oh, my jelly tots nowadays, I'm getting used to them again. It's like, I haven't had jelly in a long time as well, so maybe I'm over it. Maybe you know what? Actually, maybe I'll try some jelly recently, but I cannot fucking stand jelly beans, and I never will. Fuck jelly beans. Me and my homies hate jelly beans.
I disagree, but understandable.
You want to know an autism fun fact about me?
Absolutely, I
What's
do.
the autism?
So I used to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches basically every single day for lunch for first grade. And then I never ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches again.
It's true.
Mood.
Because I have them like every couple of days, because they're a good safety food. So like when I have something to do that night, I'll have a PB&J because it has enough sugar and protein that like it's a satisfactory meal for my body, but it also doesn't make my fucking soul explode.
Yeah.
But like, and then I just moved on to peanut butter sandwiches, and I haven't had a peanut butter sandwich in a while. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you why. Just I used to, and then I just stopped for whatever reason.
One of my favorite meals for the longest time. I mean, to be fair, it's still my favorite meal. I just haven't had it in ages. For lunch every day for like 2 weeks straight. I'm not fucking with you. This was 2 weeks straight every single day. I would have you guys don't have super noodles in the US, which is very sad. Because they are objectively like the best type of instant noodles in the world. So, and I've had American instant noodle, so I can speak. I've literally got some, what's it called? Maruchan.
Yeah.
Maruchan chicken noodle soup, like literally in my drawer right now. And I had super noodles every single day for a week, but I can only eat it like I could at the time I could only eat. I can eat them like by themselves now. But at the time I could only eat them with sandwich, like a chicken sandwich. Nothing else. I would literally keel over and die if someone made me noodles or without the sandwich. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's autism, but
don't know what it.
Shocking, guys.
Don't know why the autism has triggered this particular way.
Yeah, I'm like, guys. You know, guys. Like, sometimes I don't know if you guys ever have this. Sometimes you just forget like the symptoms of autism, so you're just like, why am I doing this?
And
Why am I?
Yeah.
Or sometimes I forget I have autism altogether, and I'm just like, why am I exhibiting autistic traits? And my mum's like, it's probably because the autism. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll help, wouldn't it?
Fucking Wandering said it yesterday, and it's been living in my head since. I can't believe I'm experiencing person with symptom disorder.
No.
Fucking...
That was literally me. That was me for the first year after like my accident. I can't believe I've experienced like depth perception issues.
Person with one eye.
So no fucking way. I've been thinking about that so much recently. You are right.
Well, because
I've been thinking about that.
You're absolutely right. It was just I didn't think about, for some reason I didn't think about it that way until you said it, and I was talking about how I was gonna have to cut my hours because of the fatigue that comes with the depression that I have. And I was like, I feel bad not doing the thing. I feel bad that I don't have the energy to do the stuff. And then Wandering responded with, I'm sorry about your symptoms, person with symptom disorder. And I was like, damn.
Oh my god. Listen, I'll do your streams for you. I'm so reliable and funny and humorous and so humble. Listen, wait, this is how we do it, okay? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I come on stream, I'm like, hello, my lovely Legionnaires. Today we're going to be playing Killer Frequency. And if my accent sounds a bit different, it's because I've got a cold. We're going to play Killer Frequency. And I'm gonna kill all the characters except for Roller Ricky.
We're not gonna kill Murphy either, because I love Murphy.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna kill Murphy. And we're not gonna kill Eugene.
So we're killing Noah.
No, we'll kill everyone else. I just feel a bit bad about it. Good lord.
I get to like
Sorry, guys.
I get to actually draw Rudy like fully mushroomed out, which is gonna be fun.
And not in the fun way.
No.
Oh
my. Okay. I was like, what?
So Rudy had some fun, funky, fresh little story changes since he used to be a Korok.
He's so silly.
I changed him because I wanted to use him for regular D&D because that campaign died. So I was like, I want to keep using him. I like him. He is a funny boy. So I made him a slightly less funny boy.
Hey. Leave him alone.
I gave him something that unironically I don't think I've ever done with a. I think the closest is oh my god, I can't think of his name. Vasilis? No. Oh
Sorry.
my god, my fucking Greek campaign character.
Not Valhalis, but
No.
it did start with a V.
Yeah, I think it's Vasilis. I think it's Vasilis Regus.
I think it's Vasilis.
But I don't think I've ever given my characters like a well and proper curse. I think most of the time the curse is just that they turn into tieflings, but like I don't think I've ever like I don't think I've ever properly given my a character a curse. So Rudy is the first.
I like Rudy. I like Rudy, but also I know I wouldn't like Rudy in real life because that big ass spider. Yorick.
He loves Yorick.
I'd
His
get
boy.
that. Listen, I'd be like, nice to meet. Is that a fucking gone? I would be gone.
Oh, he don't bite. Yes, he fucking do.
Yes, he fucking do. Listen, severe. Listen. As beautiful as attractive as this man is, nothing will keep me in the presence of a spider for more than 5 seconds.
It's also his response would be, that's unfortunate. You want to see this fun little trick he can do, and then the spider just disappears.
Oh. I don't like that. Like, did it? Wait. No, because I'd move the country.
They're face spiders. Yorick is specifically a giant face spider.
Yeah, I know they're face spiders. Does that mean they just went invisible, or did they just teleport away?
Oh, they teleport.
Okay, so the spider's gone. It's okay.
They travel into the ethereal plane and then pop up somewhere else.
Okay, well that's fine. As long as the spider's not here and invisible, that's fine.
I mean, he's
I fucking hate.
Rudy, truly, because he is a shitheel, would be like, well, I mean, he is invisible technically. He can still see you.
What the fuck? Okay, well, I just don't, just no, just. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it, and I think if it's how big is this spider? How big are we talking?
The size of a horse.
Ooh, and it's friendly.
Oh yeah, Yorick's a friend. Yorick's been like well and proper trained. He is basically a very big 8-legged dog.
I don't know. In my defense, I've never, come face to face with a spider the size of a horse, so I don't know how my reaction would be to it. However, I have very severe arachnophobia, so I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know whether
same.
I don't know whether it's I don't know whether like if it's bigger, will I, will the fear kind of go away? I think it's just like as long as it don't fucking run at me.
No. He's
As long as that shit don't run at me, I will fucking. Just don't bite me, don't run at me. Just please,
Oh no, he'd never bite you. If he bit you, you'd die instantly. Their
what
venom
the fuck?
Their venom is very lethal.
Okay, well now I know. Okay, I will not be around this spider. You can't tell me that.
Their shit fucking paralyzes you, dog.
Ooh, not a fan.
Mm-hmm. They're trap predators. It's pretty cool, actually.
Sorry. That screen wasn't at anyone. I had a FL Studio open and I was just exporting it, and I accidentally pressed play, and it just blasted into my ear because it's on very loud. Because I have to have music on very loud because otherwise I can't fucking understand what I'm doing. So I just completely ass blasted myself then.
Oh, I had to reboot my computer because Windows had to update, and I keep forgetting that voice mod automatically opens.
Yeah.
And I forgot that mapped to the asterisk is the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare sound.
Oh my
so
fucking
I was minding
god.
my own business, responding to a message, and I'm like, I'm gonna make this post italic, and then I did, and I heard "Think fast, chuckle nuts," and then the fucking FNAF scream.
Jesus Christ. I've just I always accidentally jump scare myself, especially with music stuff. Like I said, it's all very loud. That's why whenever I send music commissions to people, I'm like, is it too loud or is it too loud? I cannot tell. So I because I'll always like just turn it down. I'm like, just turn the volume down. Meow, Pikmin. Sorry. Sorry, my brain shut off for a second. What? Oh yeah. Susie witnessed not the artist mentality, sorry, the musician mentality. Recently. It's like I have so much music work to do. I have stuff commissions for 2 bigger YouTubers that you know. and those are huge commissions, so those are going to take months to work on. But I also have a smaller project that I need to finish in the next 15 days. So I had to bang out a bunch of tracks for that, which I just finished. I just finished the last one that I needed, so yippee! But
You said it that way, and I immediately pictured that image of Neil banging out the tunes.
I don't know the image, but yes.
Oh, hang on, let me grab the image of Neil banging out the tunes. Continue your
Thank you so much.
Continue your thought.
Yes. So Susie watched me. I came in and I came into the VC. I'm like, I'm so fucking done with music. I fucking hate music. I've been working on this track for like an hour. Cause I was just doing some coding, and then I was like, oh no, I should have the track ready so that I can do the coding with this track and put it in. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna work on it. And I sat there for like an hour working on stuff, and then I hated it so much that I deleted it all. Now I have nothing, and I've wasted an hour, and I hate music, and I'm never doing it again. And I went and then I went silent. And people continued their conversation because, okay, thanks, honey. And I just laid there. I was like head down on my desk for like 5 minutes. I open FL Studio up, I stream it, and then I just immediately bang out something in like 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Here
okay,
is,
guys.
This is Neil banging out the tunes.
I'm assuming. Oh, Neil! Oh, Neil, bang out the tunes! I'm an idiot. I do know Neil. Sorry.
Familiar with Neil banging out the tunes.
Hello, Neil. April 13th, 2006.
I can't believe I can't believe Sunny was okay with me just doxing them live on Twitch.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I'll dox myself right now. Oh no, I won't. We're on Twitch.
I was about to say, I have now seen I have perceived the real Untitled Sunny. I have just shown you a photo of them.
No fucking way. Yeah, I'm bold like that. No, oh my god, I literally, people don't realize how, you know how Lio will, like, dox himself at a moment's notice?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I do that all the time. Lio does it to be, like, to show he's not afraid or whatever. I just do it because I think it's funny as shit. And also, like, I've been actively trying to goad people to just kind of, I'm like, okay, I will be in an argument with, like, someone who's, so I will be in an argument with someone, I'll be like, okay, show up, my address is, and I will rattle off my whole address. Because at that point, because nobody lives in Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody lives here.
It's just
so
you.
If you, yeah, exactly, it's just me and my cat, and also, like, my parents, but, just us. So if someone comes all the way to Wales just to square up, that's fan behavior, okay? And if they send me a pipe bomb, okay, you're spending money just to send things to my house, fan behavior. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Talk about more about Neil's curse.
Neil?
I mean, not Neil, sorry, Rudy. I read Neil banging out that you don't know Neil in the chat, and I just overwrote Rudy's name. It's early.
No, you're fair. That's fair. I was just like, Neil?
No.
Neil's cursed to always make bops.
So Rudy has a fun, funky, fresh little curse. So he's he was an Eladrin. Some of you may know them as, like, the seasonal elves.
I remember.
Rudy
Is it druid?
He's specifically a Circle of Spores druid.
Yeah.
And it's because of this. It's because of his curse, I've decided.
Yeah, I think you could, when you telling me about him, you said that he loves mushrooms. Is this still the case?
Yes.
Oh, for real? Okay.
He still thinks they're neat. It's sort of the thing about Rudy, right, is that Rudy's in a bad way. But he's a very remarkably positive person, all things considered.
He's just like me for real.
He kind of just tries to make the best of a bad situation. He's also been like this for a long-ass time. He's an Eladrin, he's hundreds of years old. So he's like, I've been like this for about as long as I can remember. At this point, it's just really annoying. Which is a lie. He does have some thoughts and feelings about it, but for the most part, he doesn't, it doesn't, like, super bug him.
Oh my god.
But basically, he was turned more or less into a tree. In what amounts to, like, a weird, dryad ritual. He was a sacrifice to in a weird cult. And he was a sacrifice in my setting to a thing called the Primeval.
As you do.
And they fucked it up. So he became a tree, more or less.
Just as you do. Turn into a tree.
And unfortunately, because of specifically the curse that was put upon him, he just kind of is decaying. Thus, mushrooms.
Well, aren't we all? We're all decaying.
Luckily,
slowly.
his best friend who saved him is a cleric.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Just need to get it to a high enough level.
I like the mental image that when this starts to happen, when he begins to get particularly shroomy, he just kind of, like, he just walks up to her, absolutely fucking covered in mushrooms, and is like, Sheila, it's again.
They're back.
Help, it's again.
Help, it's again.
I think that Rudy and Anders should start a club for peppy, overly optimistic people who are incredibly violently cursed and should be a bit more mad about it than they actually are.
He used to be, but now he's kind of mellowed out.
Yeah, he's used to it at this point.
Anders
James, I did
cursed.
not agree. I'm still mulling it over. How much do I care about my body?
What the
So for context, so James really wants Brooke to try Blood on the Clock Tower. And he's been trying really hard to sell her. And you know what? We were like, I respect the hustle at the very least. This man is going out for his favorite thing, and I can respect that. So I told Brooke to say, thinking it would be the definitive nail in the coffin, because James has said on multiple occasions he's not interested in D&D, he doesn't like games he can't win.
You can win.
He said, that he didn't want to play D&D. So Brooke tells him, let me put it to you like this.
After I have repeatedly said that my parasympathetic nervous system, which I think I'm saying the right one, it goes nuts. It does not matter how much my brain is fine. My body will start making my chest go wild. I will start shaking. It is like my physical anxiety symptoms ratchet.
So she was like, the likelihood of me playing Blood on the Clock Tower is the likelihood of you playing Dungeons and Dragons. And to our abject shock, he called her fucking bluff and said, so if I play D&D, you'll try Blood on the Clock Tower?
What is Blood on the Clock Tower?
It's a hidden roll game.
It's a hidden roll game.
It's a what?
Among Us.
Like Among Us.
Among Us.
Or Werewolf, or Secret Hitler, or Town of Salem. Take your pick.
Secret, what?
Yeah, Secret Hitler.
Oh. Pick that name.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
we did not expect James to call her bluff. So I looked at Brooke and I was like, are you willing to take one for the team? And so she's been thinking about it.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm gonna.
I also gave him frog eyes because I thought it would be just a cool detail. I don't know. That has.
Agreed.
I like the idea that those that are cursed by the primeval have like a weird animal eyes. And it doesn't
Yellow
always have
frog.
it doesn't always have anything to do with expressly the curse. It's just because it makes them more visibly cursed. I don't know.
If I say yes, I have stipulations for James. You can't. He has to be a team player.
You can't murder hobo in.
I don't feel like James would be the murder hobo type.
I used to.
I know
be.
he likes to win, but everyone can win in D&D as long as everyone's a team player. It's like my one thing.
The winner in Dungeons and Dragons is basically the party whenever the DM goes, ah, god damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You win when you outsmart me. That's how this works. And spoilers, you win a lot. I'm not very smart.
Oh, come into a D&D session with me. I got an answer for everything. Fuck you.
Here's the fun thing about players, brief aside before going back to talking about Rudy, because I have some thoughts with how Sheila helps, is that, like, your players are both the dumbest pieces of shit affectionate you'll have ever seen in your entire life, and also, because there is more of them than you, they will outsmart you at every turn. It is a startling dichotomy. They will take 2 hours to open a door, but then they will also somehow find extra credit where you had not anticipated there being extra credit.
Yeah, I literally like.
We have so much money.
Oh my god. I literally like my favorite tabletop, the one I would go to bat for is Monster of the Week. It's very good. I love it. It's my favorite. And I do a lot of things on that. I do a lot of games on that. And I've had players who I've only been outsmarted twice. And one of them was less of like an outsmarted thing and more like I gave the most subtle foreshadowing in the world and they instantly picked up on it. Because that one was basically an NPC and she knew a lot more about like the situation that was supposed to happen, and this guy was a time traveler, and she knew that he was a time traveler, but I wasn't going to reveal that yet, that she knew anything.
Mm-hmm.
And she made an offhanded comment because they were bickering, and she made an offhanded comment like, "Oh fuck me, sorry guys, I guess I forgot we have to respect our elders," and he immediately went, "What do you mean by that?" Instantly caught the and she was like, "Well, you just look fucking old," and he's like, "That's not what you mean." I was like,
Sweats.
yeah. And, she just walks away. No, he kept pushing it. He was like, "What did you mean?" And I'm just like, she thinks you look old. You look wrinkly. Okay. Also, one
Oh
second.
man,
I'll
I
be right
wish
back.
my players would pick up on my fucking
1
foreshadowing.
sec. I'll be 2 seconds and I'll tell you the banana bomb story. Because that's actually fucking crank. I'll be right back.
Fucking my favorite instance of this was I ran an SW5E one shot. And the bit was that Satoshi and his and Minori are two people. They're literally two people stacked on top of each other in Jedi robes. And the bit is that Minori, the tiny little rabbit creature, is the Jedi, but Satoshi is a Death Trooper. So she hides in his Jedi robes, and he pretends to be the Jedi. Because
she is little and young.
Because she's only a Padawan, so she's a little girl. So the bit is that so that they don't get murdered immediately, the big scary Zabrak is the Jedi. And my little bit of foreshadowing was as they were talking to the players, Satoshi offhandedly says "we." I don't remember exactly in what you guys were talking about, but he says, "Oh yeah, like we've noticed that." And one of the players goes, "We?" And he goes, "Yeah." And without missing a beat, I just go, "Yeah, the Jedi Temple, the Order. We've noticed this before." And there's just a pause. And then they just moved on.
Yeah, we were dumb. To be fair, I don't think when Justin ran that one shot, they didn't pick up on it either.
No, it was just really fucking funny.
Fair.
Oh my god, I'm back by the way.
Just straight up implies that they're multiple people and is like, "Oh no, I was talking about the Order as a whole." Oh, the Order that doesn't exist anymore? Cool.
Okay,
Anyways,
that makes sense.
But yeah, I would imagine since Sheila's a Forge Cleric, she just kind of like cauterizes the wounds a little bit when she picks them off.
Wow.
They burn.
Am I allowed to tell the banana bomb story?
You absolutely are. Real quick.
This is the most fucking cracked out thing one of my players has ever done, and I only let him do it because he worked so fucking hard to get it. So, to kind of lay out the character, I want you to know about. Actually, I want you to know about my dearest friend Fiona. Okay, she's lovely. She's an absolute gem.
Mm-hmm.
And Fiona is also incredibly fucking smart, and she makes probably the funniest characters. And the characters always have some form of like shtick. And she makes a character, and basically this character is he uses the professional
Mm-hmm.
thing. So basically, for people who don't know Bunch of the Week, have the professional playbook is basically like you work for like MI5, or you work for like Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that type of thing. Like you work for a professional organization that hunts monsters. So the character is really like really serious and really like to the book, and it's actually one of his red tapes that it's really like it's like really strong on paperwork. Like it's massively like bureaucracy. So he's very like to the letter. He's very like you know
Do you have your spooking license?
sorry, my brain. Okay. My brain is. I had to remember his name. It's Agent Stone. That's why I was talking so slowly. His name was Agent Stone. So he's very, like, and this guy is like to the letter, like reads the dictionary in his free time type of guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Fiona really sets that up the entire way. It's always like a funny gag or a funny goof that he knows just fucking random facts about everything. He knows like and one of her main things that she thinks is hilarious to make jokes about is that he just knows all of the periodic table. That's like her funniest joke, and it was funny as shit because he can just recite the entirety of the periodic table,
Mm-hmm.
which is silly. Small thing, right? Just a small little character gag. So I'm like, oh, that's funny as fuck. Okay,
That
yeah.
will never become
Yeah,
important,
he
I'm
could do
sure.
that. Never ever. So I put them on this this giant airship called the Cabaret, where people are essentially kidnapped and forced to play, in the cabaret, and whoever wins will get to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's dissolved now into like a fight, and he's like, so Agent Stone's like, okay, I run back into the green room. I'm like, okay, roll to get there. She rolls, it comes out great, cool. So Agent Stone is back there. And Fiona's like, hey, so you said that there's like, when we came back to the green room and stuff, there were like snacks and stuff, like bowls of fruit and like beautiful sweets and treats and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, I grab a banana. I'm like, okay.
Rollicking start.
She's like, great. She's like, I put the banana down on the floor, and I basically, and oh, by the way, another thing about Agent Stone is that he can use magic, and the way that she's always flavor texted is it's almost like alchemy.
Mhm.
And he has like tattoos of all these symbols, and all this like periodic shit, like element shit, like across his arms, like but well, not periodic shit, like symbols and crap.
Yeah.
Like alchemy, like Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, alchemy shit. And I hear the smile in Fiona's voice when I hear her say, "Okay, I want to break this banana down to its like chemicals." I'm like, roll to use magic, and because at first I was like, no, Fiona, and she's like, no, because he knows the entire periodic table, and he knows all this shit about elements, and it's literally his magic is all about alchemy bullshit. So this is fully in his capability for a simple banana, and I was like, because I didn't know what the fuck she was gonna do, so I was like, okay, roll to use magic, I guess. She gets a 12. I'm like, okay, I'll just fucking...
I know immediately
fuck,
where I know the shit
fuck
too,
magic.
so I know exactly where this is going.
I didn't at the time, because I don't know. I failed chemistry. I didn't fail chemistry, sorry, lie. I got a D. Anyway, so... I hear her laughing to herself a little bit. I'm like, oh god, what have I done? And she's like, okay, I take the elements, and I'm gonna get a glass of water. I'm like, okay. And she's like, okay. I walk back into the room, and I say, everyone stop! I have potassium and water! I've got a bomb!
Yep.
I was like...
Yep, potassium explodes
I'll take
in
the
water.
water!
Oh, Queen's voice? Yeah, okay. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Insane!
So
I'm
yeah,
surprised.
I was like,
that-
oh yeah,
I'm
potassium,
surprised-
huh?
I'm surprised you didn't put 2 and 2 together.
I'm not smart, and I failed chemistry.
A little bit.
I've
I've
I don't know
got
how
a
chemistry works.
darling, I've got a fucking bomb.
Yeah. So I think Fiona has not stopped bringing that up because it's like the funniest thing she's ever done.
It's a good
And it's
bit.
the only-
I'd bring it up forever too.
I was flabbergasted, and because you'd think that the rest of the party would be like, okay, stop hogging the limelight. They were all going, go. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
We love fellow players that gas up everyone else.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It
we
was
held
so
the
funny.
Declaration of Independence at Knife Point once. Or no, we threatened to burn it. That's right.
Oh my god.
That was a really fun game.
It was fun. I have been trying my ass off to foreshadow that one of my players' major NPCs is actually a dragon, but like no one has put the pieces together yet. And the only reason that I'm saying this out loud with Heaton being a player in that game is because she already knows.
I already know. I know the secret.
It's slay.
One of them got really close.
And I was terrified.
He almost got there. He was so close to figuring it out.
The worst part is that, like, I don't know if Crafty remembered, like, because Crafty went back and a while back, like, re-listened to an old HTBA cast, and I offhandedly mentioned that fact or whatever, and Crafty messaged me and was like, but I'm like, oh, you don't know if that's in this canon. So I don't know
Okay,
if
Google,
Crafty has
stop.
since forgored or what, but I'm not gonna remind him, and nobody else better.
Oh, I'll bet you dollars to donuts he has forgotten. Crafty's very stupid. It's one of his better
He is.
traits as a player, truly.
Of course he is. I mean, it comes kind of in
He'll
with being
memorize every
English.
single goddamn stat block in the book, but hopefully he has forgored. Because Crafty wanted a specific thing for the campaign, and he was like, oh, wouldn't it be great if? And then I was like, yeah, but what if actually, though? And then I red herring you, and it will be great.
So when are we fighting that false Hydra, by the way?
Never.
Never. Hi,
He's-
Abby.
He's so sure. Was so sure, and we were like, Crafty, no.
Dude.
Listen, I can't hold it against him. I'm also very forgetful.
Those got to the bit where Obama showed up.
Hey, baby doll.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I have to show you that episode, Heaton. It's the whole thing.
I think it's funny that Yamato hates spicy food because he is Ice Dog.
If he hates spicy food, he would absolutely hate a Carolina Reaper.
I like the mental image that, because, like, it's been established that, like, Zoan types have, like, they get slightly animal-y mannerisms. I like the idea that if you give Yamato, like, spicy food... Well, I like the idea that Yamato, if you hand him anything, he'll sniff it. Like a dog. But I like the idea that if you hand him spicy food, he'll sniff it, and then he'll just... What is this? No! And then just push it away. Like the way that dogs wrinkle their whole faces up when you give them something that smells bad. So many interesting OCs. I feel like I gotta consume as much content as I can about them to learn more. Listen, I want everyone to feel that way. I work so hard.
I literally... I mean, one of the first calls we ever had, like, where we just chatted was an hour-long call, but I was just like, right, Heaton, you're... Literally hell, Heaton, at gunpoint. I was like, get in VC with me, now, we're sitting down, and you're telling me about your OCs. And she did for like an hour, and I made a Google Doc, and it's like 7 pages long.
It made me so happy. Listen, I've said before and I'll say again, like, I like making, like,
Hey, baby doll.
I like making commentaries and, like, little art content here and there, but, like, of course my goal is to make, like, purely OC-focused content. Yeah. So the fact that there's, like, so many people in my audience who are like, dog, I don't give a fuck, just tell us about your lore, and I'm like, okay. Cries.
I'm crazy. I see some of the. I just found it. There are certain notes that I've put that are funny as shit. Like for Ozra, I put her dad is hot, her mother is dead. In brackets. Oops.
It was an accident, sort of.
There's the. Oh my god, where is it? There's a specific one. And I creased it. I noticed that. I was like, Jesus Christ. I forgot. Vahalis. I put mad scientist, and then in brackets, yum.
Her fucking listen.
Tasty.
I love the idea that there are people who are thirsty for Vahalis because he would not get it or care.
It's okay.
What?
Oh
Is
wait,
that what
Cordelia.
Is that what the normal people do? The horny? Ugh. Disgusting.
I would
Anyways,
never be. I put Cordelia's. I think Cordelia is one of my favorites because I think there is one single like serious. Oh, there are 2 serious comments in it. The rest is just for Cordelia. I put blue milf. Conjurer's older sister. She's a pirate. Hot. And then I put, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. And then I put all her crew are women. Yippee! Except for Blackbeard, he's baby.
I can't. My body physically could not handle the phrase blue milk.
Speaking of Cordelia, do you want to see her adoptive daughter?
I love
Yes.
Jane. Oh no,
Well, no,
Abigail!
not
Yeah,
Jane.
show Abigail. Jane is her occasional captive.
I forgot about Calder. Oh my god, Calder's is the worst. I forgot. I forgot what I put for Calder. There's an 18+ Twitch stream.
Yeah, go for it.
Question mark. Okay. Small area goat fucks a dragon. More at 7. And then there's only 2 notes for Calder. And the first one is small area goat fucks a dragon. More at 7. His wife is a queen and an amorphous dragon. The second note is big dick.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I have put her in the live show chat.
Where? Oh wait, live show chat. Yeah.
She's a disaster bisexual pirate captain of her own that's dating Keaton's tiefling paladin Akari. They're gonna get married.
I'm so normal about characters, guys.
I love Abigail.
I'm normal.
Well,
I hope they get married soon.
I would like them to also get married soon.
I keep wanting to draw what Akari looks like sans teeth, but like I can't yet because I want it to be a surprise really bad.
Yeah. That'll have to be the next thing we do. It's important. We're level 17.
We're level 17. We can fight the Queen of Avernus.
Or ask her really
We
nicely.
can fight the Queen of England.
Well, let's not pretend for a singular goddamn second that asking her really nicely is gonna do jack or shit.
I suppose.
She recruited
I like
Akari.
your voice, just tell Little says I like your voice, just tell me your lore. Emo says please Heaton, you can info dump me about your OCs literally whenever.
Listen, I've talked about this, but D&D December is gonna be the test to see if you motherfuckers actually mean that. Because that's gonna be when all of the streams in D&D December are just going to be streams like this one, where I'm going to be drawing laureate stuff and talking about it.
I will pass this test, get fucked.
Good.
I will also pass this test, get fucked.
You'll have to be here for every stream then.
Oh, I'm EP. You start streams at like 2:30 my time, and I finish work at 3.
Well, you can show up late.
I'm allowed.
Yeah. You don't have to be here when stream starts.
Okay, slow. To be fair, I have just randomly shown up being like, hello.
I have a lot of people lots of people, like, especially with these ones, right? When they're more in the morning. Like, I don't care. If it was first come, first serve, I'd lock the channel when people when the stream starts. I don't give a shit. I just like having people hang out.
True.
I have proven time and time again that I can, in fact, hold a stream all by myself. I simply don't want to.
Mood. I was thinking, maybe. Sorry, I took a massive bite. I don't know why I started talking.
Well, I've been streaming at 9 a.m. normally. Normally, my stream time is around 1 p.m. CST.
Okay, I'm alive. 1 p.m. CST?
Yeah, that's usually...
Alexa, what's 1 p.m. CST in BST? No, Alexa, stop! I'm not talking about bovine growth hormone. I'm talking about British summertime. Alexa, stop. Hold on, CST time. It's 9 a.m. over there?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 10.
Bloody hell. Sorry, that was really British. That was Ron Weasley.
Not beating the British allegations.
Yeah, okay, wait, actually, you're already 6 hours behind me, that's fine. I don't know why I got so... oh my god, it feels later than it actually is. It's only like 3:43 p.m. Oh. You're 6 hours. You start at like 7 p.m.
For you, yeah.
usually, for my time. If 1 p.m. CST.
Thereabouts, a little before, a little
Crazy.
after.
Crazy. I'd say that's a better time for me. I can show up at 7 p.m. I'll just feel a little drunk. Okay. It's fine. It's a Sunday, and I'm not going anywhere.
You're allowed.
Anyway. Exactly.
You're an adult. You're allowed.
No fucking way. I'm so... It's okay.
Just because I'm a teetotaler doesn't mean you have to be.
Yeah, that whole sentence, yeah. But yeah, I really want to start. I really want to start streaming myself. I think it'd be funny. I just don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do. I don't have any models or anything, so I'd have to make like a PNG or something. I just don't know what I'd do.
Just sit
Game?
on... Yeah. You can just sit on the mic and stare into space and dissociate.
Yeah, come disassociate with me for 2 hours.
I had a moment, I was talking to Lio last night.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry, don't tell him that.
was talking to Lio last night, and because I posted in my personal server that I was tired and I'd been dissociating a lot more, which I have been, and it's because I'm tired. And he said, I've heard people, like, talk about that before, but I've never experienced it. What does it feel like? And I just kind of sat there and I'm like, I don't think I've ever had to describe the feeling to somebody who's never felt it before.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So
That's so fucked up that he's never disassociated. There are people in this world who have never disassociated ever.
I know, it's nuts. Imagine.
What the fuck?
The entitlement.
I'm gonna message Lyra right now and tell him he's being entitled for never disassociating.
But
Check your fucking privilege.
But I was like, the way I describe it is I'm like, it's like, you know how when you play a first-person video game, how you're like, you're looking at your hands, you can't see your face, you're like, you're going about the missions in game, whatever, but like, you can't, so like, it's like being in your own body, but you know that you're not because you're playing a video game. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, it's like that. That's what it feels like for me. Like, I can see my hands, I can perceive my body. I know that I'm the one making the choices. The words are coming out of my mouth. I can feel the vibration of my throat when I talk, but like...
It's like a disconnect of your brain.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm playing a first-person video game. And he's like, that sounds like it sucks. And I'm like, it super does.
Yeah, it super does, yeah.
It feels really weird and I hate it. I really wish I would not do it, but,
The place where I disassociate the most, which is incredibly funny, is actually on stage.
Yeah, same.
And it works. Like, not for musical, less so for musical theatre, because I'm having fun. But like, when I do gigs and stuff, it's like, okay, this is the same song I've done like 500 times. The same song I've done 500 times, and it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here and sing and do my general, like, 3-step dance, whatever the fuck. And then I zone out, and suddenly it's like an hour and a half later, and we're going home. I'm like, oh, thank God.
But yeah,
It's a nightmare, but it's really good money.
It's true. It's nice when you can use it to your own advantage.
Oh, well. That's me with music. It's good when you use it to your advantage. Because, well, no, oh, sorry, hold on, rephrase, because I phrased that wrong. I have very sensitive hearing. It's great. I swapped out, like, I have no sense of smell, and then incredibly sensitive hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever since I was little, if I could not, like, I can't listen to music normally because there are specific songs I would not be able to listen to because I could hear a specific bass line that would piss me off, and so it would ruin the entire song for me. I've always been able to pick apart like melodies, but also, hey guys, sensitive hearing. Great in concept, horrible execution because I cannot sit in silence because shocker to no one, silence is not actually silence.
No.
And that will just kill me off instantly. But thankfully now it just means that I'm good at music and I recognize bass lines and patterns. So I can make music now. But the only downside to that is that I can hear imperfections and flaws that nobody else can. And I will just die about it. And people, when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, it's just in your head. There's no imperfect." I'm like, "No, motherfucker. There is one bad chord in there.
It's the worst.
It's bad."
Well, it's partly that, and it's also because, like, I like somebody said this a while back, and I've been trying to keep it in mind when I feel like I hit walls artistically. I try to keep in mind that somebody said that professionals tell you that the reason that you feel like you're hitting a wall and you can, like, see all of the faults in pieces you thought were incredibly good is because your skill is getting better, or your eye is getting better, but your eye for the detail sharpens faster than your hands can.
Yeah. And I have such a good track record with eyes.
Yeah, but like so
Sorry.
so you'll see the flaws before you'll know how to fix them.
Yeah, I'll see them.
What
I'll
is
see them
this?
with my eyes.
Just for you.
For me.
With your door.
Oh, it's my razor blades. Thank you.
Razor blade, can I have one?
Yeah, it's my razor blades. I got
Beepy.
so
Uh,
before anybody's worried, you can shut up. I got like a pack of 300 X-Acto knife blades for my X-Acto knife because I wanted to do some more after we're done with this, I wanted to start doing those Pokemon card paper crafts again.
Oh,
And-
okay. I personally thought it was because you were gonna recreate a soul.
No,
I'm actually now bitterly disappointed.
but you need sharp blades for it, and my blades are dull. So I did what my mom does. She told me, like, she's like, it's almost cheaper. Just get a pack of, like, 300 of the fucking things. You'll never need another one ever again. So I just have a pack. So now I just have a pack of, like, 300 X-Acto blades.
Neat.
Well, at least if someone breaks into the house, you can just Home Alone it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Scatter
true.
them all across the floor.
I also got, more, 3 new seam rippers because fucking... So the worst thing about fucking seam rippers is that because their fucking blades are so small, you can't really like sharpen them. You have to just throw them out and get a new one.
Bruh.
Because you can't really replace them either. They're just kind of meant to be disposable.
Yeah.
So they'll get dull and then you
fucking annoying.
gotta just toss them. So I got like 3. In fairness, I don't do a whole bunch of seam ripping, so...
Oh, I'm gonna explode. So we're both you are arting, I am also arting.
Mm-hmm.
I hate hey guys, I hate background so much.
Relatable content.
Mood.
I hit everything in vicinity.
So I wanted to talk about this a little bit because I'm excited because I want to try. Dio showed me there's a Sanji zine that's starting up soon. I want to apply for that. I've always wanted to try doing a zine,
Do it.
but they're always closed when I find them. So this one's not even open yet, so I've got my notifications on, chat.
Fuck yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to quickly hop out for a sec. I'll still be here like on mute. I just need to wash some dishes.
Go do that.
I'm gonna go wash my dishes. Go. Shoot, Jack. What?
So...
Say something?
I said, fuck you, father.
No, he's talking to the chicken.
Oh. She do a bagok, perhaps?
She might be doing a bulldog.
No? Okay.
She is not a fan of apple skins.
She likes her watermelon.
Open her beak wide. But not making any noise. Did you? Oh.
Now we add the actual color.
Joking. You're just going, hey. It is. Hey.
Is her head up?
Is she like, is her head towards the sky and doing it, or is it more like she's trying to like? Her head's facing forward when she's doing it.
Go out there and check that she's not choking on something.
Does it look like she's choking, Justin?
She's going, hey. Look. Maybe she likes the cool air.
No, we didn't give the chicken any seeds. We didn't give her any.
Oh no, I double checked before, cause like I made the blondies yesterday, and I wanted to make sure, and I didn't want the scraps,
Oh, you stopped?
and I didn't want
There's a
the,
crowd.
and I didn't want the scraps to go to waste if I could help it. So I double checked to make sure that like, oh, it's just the skins that are good.
You're gaslighting.
She's clucking. She can see me in the window, and she's excited about it.
I like her little box. Her little box.
Gigi didn't bother me this morning. I know she slept with me. I heard her food dispense, and then I came up, and then she was like, "Oh, you're up. Good. Brekkie time."
I was going to make them different shades, but I think I want to keep the same kind of unified color story here.
Are you huffing at the chicken, cat? Don't huff at the chicken.
I want to kill her, Mumber. Chicken is my favorite, and I wish to eat her. But you will not let me.
Oh, she's squaring up with her toy, I guess.
I heard that.
I was starting to feel like so uncomfortably nauseous this morning, and then I drank some water and then was completely fine.
Dehydration pog.
This bitch, this chicken's a fucking bitch. So her door was a little closed, right? She opened it enough so that she could go up into her house. So she knows. She just chooses not to.
We now have definitive evidence that the chicken can do it herself and simply chooses not to. What a little shitter. What a fucking absolute shitter. Unfucking believable. The audacity of this bird.
If it's like all the way shut, of course I don't think she can get it. But it was a little bit cracked, and then she's like, "Well, I'm just gonna use my beak and push it open enough so that I can get inside." The fucking whore, the bitch. Fucking more than capable. I hate our chicken. I don't actually hate our chicken. I love her to bits and pieces, and I'm so happy to see her comb growing in.
No, I actually want to go with his orange, because I want a little bit more variety in this fucking color story. Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Considering that you cannot kill me in a way that matters is in regards to mushrooms on Tumblr, it's very fitting. You got something on your whiskers, girly. You got something on your whisker. Is it just like fluff or something? There you go. No, wait. GT. I know these are your sensitive boyos, but like, let me get it. I think I got it.
I heard a noise. It says, do not touch my face, I don't like it.
It seems like she's gotten a little fuller. Or maybe she's just more poofed out, I'm not sure.
It's tough to know at any given minute because she has a propensity to floof.
But I think she seems healthier, I think.
She does. She seems to have more energy. She just seems in better shape. So I think she's doing good. There we go.
Him. The boy. It's the, oh, that's my dog. He don't bite, but the dog is Rudy.
He don't bite. Yeah, he do, bitch!
I will forever adore the Lilo and Stitch dynamic. It makes me very happy.
Do not trust Sheila. Rudy absolutely bites.
She makes him not bite, but he do bite.
He do bite.
He don't bite if he knows what's good for him. Do Forge clerics get heat metal?
Yes. I think they do.
What?
Justin would know. Do forge clerics get heat metal?
One more time.
Do forge clerics get heat metal?
Yes.
Cool.
Book and book.
They can both cook and book if someone's just like being the absolute worst.
Consider the following.
Get fucked.
Consider the following. You're now on fire.
I am on fire!
The best?
Gonna show your little mouse thing you were doing? That's clean. Oh, I know.
A thought has occurred to me that I find very funny.
What's that?
I thought about the D&D equivalent of how they met Rudy, of Rudy just crouching down in front of a group of bandits and being like, all right, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. One of them spits on him and he goes, oh, hard way then. Radical. And then he just casts Call Lightning. We'll want to try that one again, or... We'll tell you everything! Oh, good. I love when they're cooperative. So... That's that on that. He's done.
Perfect. Well done.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's prompt is hooks. I have some thoughts, but we'll see.
Ew, a fish.
We'll see. But so under normal circumstances, I would tell you that that would be it for today, but it's not. For you see, chat. I am going to be... Come on, go around. There we go, Cable. Jesus Christ. I will be on another stream today. For I'm going to be over with our dearest Dr. Crafty on tonight's Open Lab. So you can catch me over on the Dr. Crafty channel tonight. I'm on with Caliban. Who else is on tonight? Let me check. Collab planning. It's me, Caliban, Marin, Zingy, and Phoebe Bane. So we're... And I don't know what time off the top of my head. 8 p.m. EST, so that'll be 7 p.m. CST for me. We'll be talking about all things tabletop, and I'm excited. It'll be fun. So let's see, where am I going to send you tonight? Where am I sending you guys? Aw, I see a... Oh, her model's pretty. We're gonna send you over here. I'm going to send you to Lovemura? I think this is how you say.
That I follow. Yeah, that's a good one to raid into.
Looks like she just started, so we'll send you over there. And I'll see you over on Dr. Crafty's Open Lab tonight at 7. Goodbye!
Goodbye!